Hi friends, welcome back or to the channel. My name's Jesse, it's Cadillac Strong Customs. In the last episode, or video, or whatever, we put the header and the fan wiring in the Toyota. What we're doing, because I went for a ride, and the fan worked perfectly. It just would not shut up, because I'm not sure. I put a thermostat in this thing a few months back. I don't remember what temperature thermostat I put in, but if you guys remember, my temperature switch for my fan is 185 to 175, and OE for that Toyota on the thermostat is a 180. Another in-stock kit and a 14-inch fan. And if you guys remember, that radiator is just over 14 inches. But what we got to do is change these guys, because they're bullet connectors. And I put spade connectors in the truck. We're going to do that. Then that thing's going to be done for a minute, I hope. I think. Whatever. And the reason I've got my fab table out here is spent some time down at the junkyard the other day. Picked up a bunch of stuff. Most of that stuff I've already cleaned, but I need to clean all of that stuff in there because we're going to be building some trophies. I don't have a valve spring compressor, but I did have a claw hammer. And if you smack the top of these hard enough right on the side, it just shoots this and the keepers, the little clips, and your valve spring, like from here to like that fence up there. Pretty fun, actually. Oh, also, got a new trailer, and I'm not sure how long it's going to be here. Sorry, I gotta walk the mile here to get to the other end of the property. It's kind of a jaunt. May keep it, may get rid of it, I don't know. This is a 34-foot down to earth 2-car trailer. It's a 10-inch I-beam frame from tongue to tail light. It has a 4-foot dovetail on the back with, I believe, 6-foot slide out ramps. I resealed the deck the other day, which is why it looks like this, because it was a little cold, but it's fine. Came with that, which is actually a pretty nice winch. That's what everybody's going to now. The toolbox holds the battery. We've got the crank off the jack in here because I did this. I took a lug nut, welded it to the end of the stock jack shaft, and I just stick a drill on the end of it to crank the jack up and down, or the trailer up and down, because hand cranking a jack is for suckers. Well, one of these big ones anyway. So we might end up using that to do some like abandoned vehicle recoveries, or, you know, if I come across a good deal for a couple of old cars, or hell, even just one, and I've got to like load up the Jeep or the Toyota or something to go rescue them, to go get them out of a field or whatever. Now I have a trailer big enough to carry 2 vehicles. Back to the matter at hand. Sorry, I'm all over the place today. I got motivation to do stuff. Header's breaking in very nicely. We went for a little cruise. Me and Frank pulled into the post office, and I shut the truck off, and smoke just rolled out from under the hood. And a couple of people at the post office were kind of freaked out, you know. But I didn't break the header in here. I didn't let the truck run long enough to get it hot and kind of burn the coating in, you know. So when I pulled into the post office, it let the smoke out. That's fine. I gotta get my fancy little zip tie cutters, because I've become kind of spoiled with my tools lately. Now, our zip ties are out of the way. And the one push clip I have that still works. I did sacrifice my beautiful stock grill. I mean, this grill was perfect, but I had to sacrifice it when I bought the bigger winch. I was pretty sad about that. But, you know, it's the price you gotta pay to do cool stuff sometimes, man. Got one zip tie right here holding my wiring in place. Would I lie to you, baby? So, these things I'm just gonna see if I can get in between the fan and the mount itself, and then I'll just pull the mount out through the front. Like that. 3 down, uno mas, por favor. It's one 12-inch fan. Out and now get my fingers back in here into Smash Central. You guys want to subscribe to my OnlyFans? Sidetrack there for a few minutes. You ever get songs like chronically stuck in your head and you just randomly sing them throughout the day? This happens to me almost every day. It's pretty annoying, actually. Sometimes, depending on the song, sometimes they're pretty decent, but you know, most of the time they just get stuck and drive me crazy. Like I got the good one for today is Would I Lie to You? Would I lie to you, baby? You know. Connections are done. This part of this job is super easy. Gotta make sure you put your electrical tools back in your electrical drawer. We got our connections made. Let's go line this thing up and see see how she gonna fit. We are back. We are back. We are back. Oh yeah, she fits. Like a glove. I'm talking I'm talking top to bottom. Fits damn near perfect. Man, that's good. That's real good. We are back. Got the butchery done on the wiring. Don't look at it. Don't. And got the radiator centered. And one of these. Put my feeties up here. And I'm going to slide this pin through this clip down here. And then through the little foam isolator, or whatever it is. Sorry, my arm's in the way, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll say right there. It's a good place to hold it for now. Now, again on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh! There. Okay. Now, same thing down below. Grab an isolator. Slide your deal in there. Well, these bottom ones, I got smart. I took the foot completely out, right? Put it all together out here, like this, and just slide this back into your radiator. Holy shit, I don't know why it took me this long to figure that out. Up here on the front, see where these things come through the radiator? The radiator? Man, that was dumb. You got more of these foam pads here. And your little locking clips. Just put your foam pad on there. Your little locking clip, and make sure the side with the little texture on it faces the radiator. This push out clip should point to the outside. Like that. I'll tell you what. I put the header on and I ditched the mechanical fan, and this thing is a little peppier. It's like it's been a noticeable difference. I'm not going to say it's like, you know, huge horsepower gains or nothing, you know, I'm not going to lie to you. It's a noticeable difference, but, you know, it's not like I went from a 4-cylinder to an 8-cylinder, you know. At the end of the day, it's still a very underwhelming 22R. But 22Rs are not known for power. 22Rs are known for reliability. And it's 100% that. And it's still, you know, under-geared. It's overtired. Shit, I cut that too short. Well, that's dumb. It's under-geared. It's overtired. And it's 4-wheel drive, so I lose a bunch in the powertrain anyway. But compared to what it was before, like 80% better. You know, we got lucky there, boys. I cut that too short. When you cut these little tabs off, make sure you leave a little tail on them. Now, we have to do something about this. Which means I gotta figure out how you guys are gonna see this. Oh, let's see, is that gonna do it? That might do it. I have to bring it in this way, go around the winch, but I have to bend it a little bit because my headlight buckets are still in. That. The one T-clip I still have is in there. Like that. Ow. Make sure you get your hand stuck behind your grill when you're trying to put it back on, because that's Toyota stuff. So I'll put it back together. It was all zippied up. Fans installed. I'm going to check these bolts and make sure that they're still tight. I'm sure they are, but I'm going to double check them anyway. So I'm going to do that. Then start this turd and just let it sit out here and run See if we can get it to operating temperature. See how much air that fan pulls. Your 22-hour sound max yet? No, sir, it does not. Also, I told you guys earlier in the video, now that that thing's running and the idle has smoothed out, it's kind of warming up a little bit. Told you earlier in the video that I got all these car parts here in these totes to build some trophies. And the trophies I'm building are for an event that I am putting on. So it'll be a swap meet and a car show, and at the end of the, like after the award ceremony for the car show, we're gonna have a burnout contest with what I'm hoping to be a pretty decent size cash prize for the top 3 people in the burnout contest. I gotta make a bunch of trophies. I think I have to make like 10 or 12 trophies. And well, I'm a very creative guy and I've got a really good imagination, but when it comes to building trophies, I am completely done. So this will be fun. I'm excited. I'm really hoping that this thing goes well and it goes smooth and I have decent participation. That way I can justify continuing to do it, continuing to put money into this deal, continue to advertise it, you know. So if you're interested in coming out for any of it, for the swap meet, for the food, for the car show, for the burnout contest, I would love to see you for the whole day. Come on out, you know, hang out, put your car in, meet some people, do some stuff, you know, some things. So again, I'd love you guys to come out if you can, swing by. The event is going to be Saturday, May 17th, which means I have just the winter to advertise and get everything ready and get everything organized, because in January I have to start beating the streets to get donations and get sponsorships and stuff like that. So need the full treatment. Look at this. Look how nasty this shit is. This isn't even one of the bad ones. Some of the valves I took out of those heads were, mind you, the big block that these valves came out of has been sitting down there for who knows how long with no intake and no valve covers. So these are in pretty good shape considering, you know. But yeah, I got a whole mess. Well, I got a full set of big block Chevy valves. Some are burnt, some are decent, some are rusty. One of them kind of looks like an L7 weenie, you know. I did tear apart another small motor, what I believe was a 4.3 V6, could be wrong. Again, another one that didn't have valve covers or an intake on it. But, you know, got a bunch of stuff. These cams right here came out of a 3.7, which I think is a Dodge, like a minivan motor. I just got them because I thought they looked good. The lobe separation is really nice, and they've got this huge space in between the lobes where I'm going to cut it off, so this will actually be 3 separate pieces when it's all done. All right, guys, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you I appreciate you showing up. There we go. And giving me a view. If you're not already, subscribe to the channel. Like the video, share it, tell your friends, come on over, throw me a thumbs up. It's literally free. And it's decent entertainment over here. It's always something different. Some days we're working on Toyota stuff, some days I'm doing pinstriping. It's always something different. I'm trying to keep it interesting and entertaining to keep you guys coming back. So, oh, also, we're getting real close to that 1,000 mark, guys. We need to get that first 1,000 subs out of the way. Help me get to 1,000. Come on, please. I need it, you know? I'm trying to make this a thing. But, yeah, your dreams aren't going to work unless you do. So, I don't know, start a project, finish an old one, do something, just take your ass outside and work on something. Doesn't matter what it is, just tear something apart, see if you can figure out how to put it back together. Okay, bye-bye.